which leads to history in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church as its own spiritual meaning, that according to the religious teaching is based on Jesus Christ's activities before his crucifixion. Maundy Thursday, also called Holy Thursday, otherwise Yellow Tammuz in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, is observed in commemoration of Jesus Christ's institution of the Eucharist during the Last Supper.
ኢየሱስ ክርስቶስ የአስራ ሁለቱን ሐዋርያት እግር ጎንበስ ብሎ ያጠበበት እሱ መምህር ነው።
Jesus Christ washed the feet of his disciples. He is their Lord, but washed their feet to teach them humility. That was a strong message for them to replicate what he did to them.
እኔ መምህራችሁ ስሆን እናንተን ዝቅ ብዬ እንደዚህ አገልግያችኋለሁ። ሐዋርያቲሁ ከበበ እግረ አርዳኢሁ ሐጸበ ኮኖ አበ ወመሃሮሙ ጥበበ ሃሌሉያ።
The faithful prepare a feast during the day based on religious teachings emanated from Christ's activities of the week.
እስራኤላውያን እነ አሮን እነ ሙሴ እስራኤላውያን ሲመሩ የነበሩት ህዝቡን ቀሰቀሱ።
When Aaron and Moses called for the Israelis for an exodus, the people prepared unleavened bread and other things. As they left so quickly, there was no time for the bread to rise. So we prepared our own traditional feast to remember that incident.
ድምፅ የሰሙባትን ቀን ለማስታወስ ሲባል እኛም ነገ ፋሲካን እናከብራለንና በዚያው ምሳሌ
The day is also considered as a day of love, as Jesus Christ commands his disciples to love one another.
Blatant violation of the principle of equitable share of the Nile waters, Goshumalisa reports.
This time around, Egypt and Sudan are resorting to the UN Security Council after the latest round of AU brokered negotiation in Kinshasa ended without agreement. Egypt has been busy trying to enlist the support of 6 African countries over the GERD. In connection with this, water resource expert Ruswasa says Ethiopia's filling of the mega dam is actually in the best interest of Egypt. He told ETV that the second filling of the dam would create a favorable hydraulic condition for Egypt.
We went also in a very favorable hydrology conditions. But still, for Egypt that has a multi-year reservoir, they are sitting on full reservoir. So if you compare what Ethiopia is planning for summer, 613.5 billion cubic meters, there is more water actually evaporating from highest one dam than that. In fact, combined, probably close to combined last year and this year. So to me, what they need to look at is that what is the best efficient way to utilize the resources. It is in the best interest of Egypt for Ethiopia to fill the dam now. It's not me, even the Egyptian professionals will tell you this. They don't say it on camera, but I have communication. Most of them they say they actually prefer Ethiopia fills now. Why? Because the highest one dam is full.
Ethiopia has pinned its hopes on the dam now over 79% complete for its development, where Egypt is clearly against it, he said.
Obviously, both Sudan and Egypt are relying on the 1959 agreement that allowed them to use 100% of the Nile water. So this itself has a problem. And that agreement, which Ethiopia is not part of, also says that they will be the one who basically, will give permission for any kind of project upstream. And Ethiopia was not part of this. Ethiopia didn't sign this. Ethiopia cannot be forced to honor something that it didn't sign. And it doesn't make to sign, as you can imagine, with 0% of the total water when you contribute 86%.
He also underscored that Ethiopia filled the dam from its share of water due to favorable rainy season.
And I should mention as well that whether it is 4.9, 13.5, it's also within Ethiopian share as well. So we have to remember, Ethiopia, I'm pretty sure if they crunch the numbers, it will come back at some number. So Ethiopia is using her share of water to fill the dam. So I don't think that should be lost.
Despite Egypt and Sudan sticking on a legally binding agreement for Ethiopia's second water filling this summer, Ethiopia has time and again rejected the notion of a binding agreement while vowing to fill the dam as scheduled.
Egyptian activists have recently exposed that Egypt is working to destabilize Ethiopia, instigating internal conflicts by supporting anti-peace elements in the country. Political experts at the Addis Ababa University, Demek Chiso, expressed Egypt's long-time intention to subvert Ethiopia in such ways. Listen to him.
ግብጾች ሴራቸውና እጃቸው እጅግ በጣም ረዥም ነው። የናይል ውሃ ጠቀሜታውም ከሱዳን
Egyptians are mastered in intrigues. The benefit they get from the Nile water is more than the Sudanese side. So they are striving to hinder Ethiopia from building the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam by making disturbance in Ethiopia. They are doing this because they are afraid of that by the completion of the mega dam project, the regional power may come to Ethiopia's hand. Using all methods they can, they are doing their best to weaken Ethiopia diplomatically, and they also are taking advantage of Sudan, who will sometimes with Ethiopia to safeguard their national interests. They have continued working to destabilize Ethiopia by using Sudan and internal rebellions as a weapon.
እንደ መሳሪያ ተጠቅማ ኢትዮጵያን የማተራመስ ጉዳዩን አሁንም ቀጥላለች።
He underscored that all Ethiopians should protect the sovereignty regardless of existing political differences inside the country.
በአገራችን ውስጥ በተፈጠረው የፖለቲካ ክፍተት ብዙ ኃይል ሰላላፎች አሉ።
In this time when our country has shown political gap, there are different opportunist armed forces. So it is very difficult to conclude that there is no Egypt's hand in security problems emerging in different parts of our country. This is because Egypt and its allies who are adversaries of Ethiopia are working hard to not see Ethiopia prospering and being influential in the region. So we all Ethiopians should protect our country vigilantly. We can have political differences inside, but we should never allow external forces to venture Ethiopia's sovereignty.
የፖለቲካ ጉዳዮች ላይስማማ ይችላል። በውስጣዊ ጉዳዮች ላይስማማ ይችላል ማለት ግን የውጭ ጠላት ሲመጣ በራችንን ከፍተን እናስተናግዳለን ማለት አይደለም።
Hi, my name is Robert Thomas Afterwell. I was born and raised in the UK. I do not like what the Egyptians are doing to Ethiopia. This is my dam.
It's my dam. It's my dam.
It's my dam.
It is my dam. It is my dam.
I feel very proud that Ethiopia has gotten where it is now, because back in the days, obviously, Ethiopia didn't have many things. It was very a poor country, and now it's getting richer and richer because many more educated, smarter people are coming, and people are learning more things that Ethiopia is a very amazing country. We just have to figure it out, and we just have to show other countries that we can be better than our country.
Welcome back. You're watching Addis News Hour. Foreign Affairs State Minister Redwan Hussein updated ambassadors of Asian countries about the current situations in Tigray, the good negotiations, the Ethiopia-Sudan border dispute, and the sixth general election. Redwan said lots of progress has been registered with regards to the delivery of humanitarian aid in Tigray, but some challenges remain to be dealt with to ensure lasting peace. According to the State Minister, with the redeployment of regional police forces and the establishment of community policing, the security of the region will be much improved, and preparations for inclusive dialogue are underway to fully return the region into normalcy. On the good negotiations, Ambassador Redwan explained that all the concerns of Sudan have been adequately addressed, while Egypt has continued to project its irrational claims of protecting the colonial-era treaties by window-dressing the claim through various names and demands. He said Ethiopia hopes the AU-led process will lead to a win-win solution. The State Minister also talked about the Ethiopia-Sudan border dispute, underscoring the belligerent attitude of Sudan threatened the 1972 exchange of notes between the two countries. Commissioner for the National Disaster Risk Management Commission, Miteku Kasa, said a humanitarian aid center has been established in Mekelle City to speed up delivery towards districts. Addressing a webinar organized by Chatham House Africa Program in partnership with UK Center for International Policy Studies, Commissioner Miteku said the government has managed to access 4.5 million people in need in Tigray with food and non-food assistance following the law enforcement operation. According to the Commissioner, more than 3.7 billion birr has been spent for the humanitarian assistance in Tigray, of which 70% was covered by the Ethiopian government, whereas the 30% comes from donors. The Commissioner also announced the commencement of the second round humanitarian assistance with a view to reach 2.7 million people in need in the region. He briefed the participants of the webinar that the federal government, in collaboration with Tigray Health Bureau, has been delivering healthcare services using mobile clinics established in districts and distributing medical supplies donated by the Ministry of Health to the areas.
እያስወበርን የእንጅባራን ታሪካዊ አመጣጥ እሴቱን እንመለከታለን።
በኢትዮጵያ ኦርቶዶክስ ጥንት ከተማ ከሚባሉት እንጅባራ ለመነሳ ነው። ረጅም ዘመን ያስቆጠረች
Bulata confers with Zhen Jiangxin, mayor of Changsha Municipal People's Government in China. During the meeting, the two parts discussed major areas of mutual interest that are aimed at enhancing cooperation between Ethiopia and Changsha, China. The two sides exchanged views to strengthen cooperation between cities of Changsha and Adama to support Changsha enterprises investing in Ethiopia. Chinese-funded Luban Technical Workshop launched in Addis Ababa to promote vocational education in Ethiopia. The workshop is set to enhance Ethiopia's capacity to train technical personnel in the field of artificial intelligence and boost employment in industrialization and modernization. During the launching ceremony, Chinese ambassador to Ethiopia, Zhao Zhuan, said, "It is the latest fruit of deepening cultural and education cooperation between China and Ethiopia." Ambassador Zhuan noted the exchange and cooperation between institutes of higher education and in the field of vocational training will be further strengthened. Ethiopian Technical University President Teshale Berecha on his part said, "The cooperation lays an important milestone in an effort to bring meaningful results in attaining quality education and training in universities." He added that the initiative of Luban Workshop is considered as the continuation of the previous cooperation and is timely intervention in assisting the country's industrialization agenda. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed says government is working to ensure a favorable atmosphere for the upcoming general elections. The Prime Minister underscored that no government will come to power in Ethiopia either through negotiation or transition afterwards other than democratic elections. To this end, the Prime Minister called on citizens, competing political parties and government actors to work together in a high sense of responsibility. The Prime Minister also called for peaceful elections and urged citizens to have due considerations before casting their vote to any political party. And finally, voters' registration in Somali regional state has been delayed for weeks. Of late, the registration begins in the regional capital, Jigjiga, and residents are taking voters' registration IDs. Residents say they are ready to take their voters' ID for the upcoming election, calling on the general public to take the cards to actively participate in the elections. Goshu Meliso composed the following story.
Without any fear and embarrassment, the society is expected to elect any party freely in the upcoming 6th general election. To realize this, our community should take voters' ID using the extended time as a good opportunity. I saw 3 elections in my life, but never participated in any of them. Now I have already taken my voters' ID for the first time, and I will elect a party which I believe represents me and brings sweeping reforms. Even though voters' registration began late, people are taking the ID actively, including my friends. I would like to urge the community to take voters' ID as scheduled and discharge their responsibility. If the community is able to do this, I am optimistic that the election will be accomplished in its projected time. The major thing is holding the voter's ID in your hand, then casting your vote properly. After the reform, there is a better freedom in our region, and we have nothing to fear.
You're watching Addis News Hour, a reminder of the stories making headlines. Followers of the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church celebrate Maundy Thursday. And Foreign Affairs State Minister Redwan Hussein